after determining your marketing goals, next step is to determine your keywords. In other words, it's the keyword research. At the end of the marketing goals, you end up with some keywords that you drove out of your competition analysis, and determining what products that you should be focusing on. You also had your own keywords. Now, when it comes to keyword research, some SEO experts consider keyword research not necessary, and some experts consider it absolutely necessary. As far as we're concerned, keyword research is done in two different levels, one of them being national and the other one being the local level. These are two different and completely different markets, and if you are trying to have a presence in the national market, that keyword research and the keywords that you should be using are totally different than if you are trying to have a presence in the local market. Now, having said all this, the keyword research tools are important also, but when you're using these tools, you have to consider the fact that these are keyword suggestion tools. There is no such keyword tool or a software out there where you just plug in a few keywords in there and then pops up the best keyword that you should be using. There is no such thing. It all depends on your evaluation, your market, your budget, and what you're trying to achieve. Now, having said all this, the first one is, of course, the Google AdWords, and the other one is keyword discovery, and next one is word tracker, and etc., etc. Now, in a nutshell, when you're finished with your marketing goals, again, and then finished with your competition analysis, you end up with a few keywords. This is your keyword pool. Putting these keywords into these keyword research tools, you come up with, you may be able to come up with derivatives of these keywords, and they may be a lot more suitable for you at a national level or a local level. It again goes back to the expertise of your SEO analysis and know-how and your experience. And now, having said all this, and when you plug in these keywords and then you come up with derivatives of other keywords, which one to use, which one is going to put you on the map, and that is in order to determine that, in a nutshell, again, keyword research is a very extensive an area, and it's not going to fit into a 2 or 3 minute video, but the most basic way of determining which keywords to use is, again, it is all to your judgment by looking at how many searches out there on this keyword versus how many competition you have. And it goes back to your budget. Do you want to get into a very thin market where competition is stiff, but you have a nice budget where you can have your presence, versus you do not have that much of a big budget and you need to stick with, you need to select your keywords so that you can actually do your set up your SEO campaign within your budget with respect to your marketing goals, your products and services, and the solutions that you're providing. Keyword research, again, going back, the national and local levels are totally different subjects. If you are trying to make a presence in a local level, again, you can select your keywords on the national level and then you can bring them down to local level. This is just one strategy. It is not the strategy. And you start adding the local cities. Like, for instance, we are here in the Northern Virginia. We have Washington, D.C. We have cities like Alexandria, Arlington. or Woodbridge. So if we were to do a focus on, let's say, a day spa and located in Alexandria, on a local level, not a national level, we would do a research, keyword research, and determine, let's just say the keyword that we determined is day spa. We take that and we combine it with Alexandria, we combine it with Arlington or Woodbridge or anywhere else that you are trying to make a presence in. And Washington, D.C., of course, being a different locality because all by itself. Washington, D.C. is bigger than Alexandria, Arlington, or Woodbridge, or having said all this, consider New York or Los Angeles or San Francisco. Again, it goes back to your marketing goals, and way in the bottom, everything depends on your budget. If you're in a thin market, and if you have a nice healthy budget, you may want to take the keywords that you can actually spend money and make your presence on, which is good because there are a lot of searches that will put you on will bring you a lot of traffic. But if you don't have endless, or let's say a healthy budget, then you're going to have to start looking into a keyword research as to how many searches there are and how many competition, and what you need to do to make a presence in the market. That market being national or local. This is how we do keyword research, but it involves a lot more expertise to come up with one, two, maybe three, maybe a few more keywords. It all depends on your expertise and know-how, knowing the market, and working with your client very closely, and goes back to their budget and also their marketing goals.